On a quiet Monday morning, 3 river towns woke up to something no one had ever seen before. Dozens of sealed packages, identical, heavy, wrapped in thick industrial plastic, were floating down the flooded river. What started as a local curiosity quickly expanded into a multi-state investigation involving environmental agents, police forces, forensic teams, and eventually federal authorities. To this day, the mystery of the river packages remains unsolved, but the story behind them reveals far more than anyone first imagined. Tonight you'll understand what was found, why the case exploded nationwide, and why investigators believe this flood didn't just reveal debris. It exposed something someone worked very hard to hide. The first people to notice the packages were night shift fishermen, heading home at sunrise. They said the river looked wrong. The water was carrying more than just broken branches and debris, something rectangular wrapped uniform. They approached and realized every object was the same size, same plastic, same rope, same weight. They immediately called authorities. Videos filmed on cell phones spread online within minutes. People gathered near bridges and riverbanks, trying to understand what they were seeing. Some believed it was industrial waste. Others thought it was evidence from a crime. A few feared toxic contamination. No one expected the story to grow the way it did. Police arrived quickly and closed off several sections of the river. Officers instructed residents to stay away, not because they knew what the packages were, but because they had no idea. Hazmat suits were ordered, divers prepared to enter the murky water, and news helicopters began to circle overhead. Something big was happening. By late morning, the dive team arrived. Visibility underwater was nearly zero, but divers managed to bring up multiple packages intact, all sealed perfectly, all wrapped identically. That level of consistency was the first sign that this was no accident. Authorities began working with 3 major theories. Hypothesis A: illegal industrial dumping. Some companies in the region have a history of violations. A flood like this could have collapsed old storage pits, releasing forbidden material into the river. Hypothesis B: criminal transport gone wrong. Smugglers sometimes use rivers as hidden delivery routes. Uniform packaging, synthetic rope, waterproof sealing, all consistent with illicit logistics. Hypothesis C: stolen cargo dispersed by the flood. Warehouses near the river might have been damaged during the storm. A break-in, a structural failure, or even intentional disposal could explain the sudden release. But none of the theories fully matched the evidence. Packages were transported to a forensic facility. Specialists scanned for chemicals, radiation, organic traces, and compounds. The strange part? No toxic chemicals, no explosive residue, no biological markers. The packages were heavy, but harmless. Whatever was inside was not dangerous, at least not chemically. Forensic analysts noticed something unusual. The plastic was industrial grade, rarely used locally. The sealing technique was standardized. The rope knots were identical. The weight of the packages was almost exactly the same. This meant they were manufactured or prepared in bulk. Someone mass-produced these, someone who expected them to stay hidden. By evening, similar packages were reported in 2 other states, all along the same river system. Authorities realized this was not an isolated case. The flood had simply revealed something that had been hidden upstream, possibly for months. Environmental engineers suggested that a clandestine storage site may have collapsed. Criminologists insisted the packaging resembled contraband transport. Meanwhile, geographers analyzed satellite images from the night of the storm, trying to find the exact entry point into the river. Still no clear answer. Police did not publicly reveal the contents, not fully, but officials confirmed it wasn't. Weapons, drugs, toxic waste, biological material, whatever the packages contained, someone wanted them gone, permanently. Some insiders claimed it was large quantities of identical metallic objects, but authorities refused to comment. As of today, investigators are still searching upstream. More packages may surface after future storms. The river remains under surveillance, and one unanswered question keeps experts awake. Who prepared these packages, and how long were they hidden beneath the water? The flood didn't create this mystery. It revealed it.